Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your April 2020 reading with Christian. Yes. I'm going to begin pulling some tarot for you guys. I hope you guys are having a great April, even amongst all the chaos and whatnot. I love my Scorpio babies out there, so shout out to all of you who are watching me. Thank you for tuning in. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Descendant. Hey, we're letting go of the toxic people, the bullshit, excuse my language. But we're letting go of all that. Ace of Cups in reverse. First card out for you guys. Yes, and there is the Phoenix rising, right? Or falling. Maybe we're falling into some coping mechanisms that aren't very good for us, but it's alright, Scorpio. It happens. Hey. Judgment coming up. The path clears once the trumpet is sounded. So, something in your life, Scorpio, right? When I said we're letting go of this toxicity, the Ace of Cups in reverse was the trumpet. Yes? Right? So the lack of love, the lack of fulfillment, the lack of, not loving yourself enough, or maybe this just negative mindset that we've been stuck in was the trumpet. It was the thing that will push you forward, right? So this had to happen in order for you to realize where you're going. Judgment comes in. The angels are helping you align with your tribe, with your family. I keep on looking at myself. I should be looking at you guys. But yes, it's helping align you onto a new path, a path of less resistance. It's time to make amends with your people in your life that, always trying to pick battles with you, or, there's an ego battle here, right? Could be related to the family. But it's letting go of that. Five of Wands comes in reverse. That person or that thing that caused you pain, that caused the trumpet to sound off, and you're like, things cannot be the same, and I know my path now. Instead of fighting, instead of resisting, because you see what's going on in the universe, what's going on for you personally, you can decide to be the bigger person. And that's what the Five of Wands in reverse is all about. Making amends, choosing not to fight with people because you're better than that. Sometimes you need to fight, though, actually. I don't think there's any, wrong or better, whatever I just said. However, you know what you're worth, Scorpio. Yeah? You're not going to let people treat you like this. No. You're going to cut through that. Amen. Gonna cut through it. All right. What other messages do we have for Scorpio? Sometimes when judgment comes in, people are they get worried. But I see this as a sign of the times. It's 2020, right? And what card is this? 20. Times it by 2. Or duplicate it, I guess. You don't times it by 2. Duplicate it. We got the 2020. So this year is the year of judgment. Scorpio loves that. Because you guys are, Pluto ruled. You are death and rebirth. You like to play with that fire in a sense. All right. Two of Wands. 10 of Cups. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm. Ooh. You know, these came out sideways. And I definitely feel like there is like this in-between energy going on here in regards to love. We don't really know which way we want to go with it. Like, do we throw it away? Do we hold on to it? I don't know. There was the promise of, you know, love and family and the children and, you know, like this good life. And, you know, here's the two people, the two wands coming together to be like, here's what I offer, here's what I offer. But actually, I don't think you guys are gonna like what I have to say, but that's why I say it like this. I'm like, you can choose to go this way or you can choose to go this way. Baby boo, baby boo. Oh, and again, I'm not gonna tell you what to do because this is your life. You can choose what the fuck to do. But I'm here to give you guidance because that's what the cards do. Again, the ego battles and what's related to your pride or someone else's. And what is this relationship that you have? This is an important relationship that I'm talking about here going on. The ego. And then, you know, the promises you make between two people. There's a lot of baggage that comes here with family, possibly. You know, you guys' just families don't align or something. One family's happy, the other one's always fighting. It's kind of like that. And, you know, in the middle, they meet. And they are two souls aligned for a higher purpose, yes? However, when someone's offering you something, but then they got all that baggage back there, it's not going to be as emotionally fulfilling for you, you know, if they don't take care of it, you know? So again, that's when the crazy Scorpio comes out and is like, rar, I'm gonna murder you. And that's where strength comes in. You need to be compassionate. And when I said better earlier, now it's making more sense because the strength comes up. It's not about being better, it's just about being more gentle. Yes, you have your ideals. Yes, you have your things that do not align with you. You're not going to let someone cheat on you. You're not going to let someone, you know, talk to you a certain way. You're not going to, you know, let someone abuse their power over you. No. Sometimes that happens. It's about being strong, about being gentle enough to get through those harsh moments. So again, we don't know which way we're going. Someone's offering you something and it looks like love, but it also looks like baggage. And there you are, Scorpio, being Miss Angel, Miss Higher Self, or if you're a Scorpio guy. And we are dealing with this carnal nature coming up, right? Being strong enough to wield the power of the lion. To tame the lion. That's what I meant to say. To tame that beast within, right, comes a lot of willpower. So this is a lesson, Scorpio. Absolutely. This is a lot. Oh, Scorpio. What are you guys making me read today? Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Okay. You guys need to come to center. balance yourself. No more drinking if you are. Page of Cups in reverse has to do with you guys not being in tap with... No, you are in tap with your emotions, but the emotions being like too much. Like there is an overwhelming amount of emotion. And again, that's where the strength comes in to balance it all. So you might have a Leo in your life or some kind of, you know, sunshiny energy that will bring you back to this positivity. However, Page of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, this person, who I believe is you, Scorpio, is, you know, releasing all that toxicity, there's a spiritual detox going on here in regards with someone who promised you the world. They promised you this. You know, you can't be hard on yourself when you realize that the signs were always there. You know, sometimes, you know, Scorpios are so connected to their intuition, and then when something does, they're like, I always knew that from the beginning, and then it happened, and I'm just like, I can't believe that I let this happen. It's all right. Divine detours. You were meant to learn this. You were meant to. The beautiful thing is, for some of you, you will choose to stick together. This definitely is becoming a love reading. You will choose to be together. And for some of you, you will split apart. And it is your choice. And both ways, you will learn many lessons. Sometimes I can be like, don't go down this path. Like, this is not it, sis. But sometimes it's like, oh, there's a couple paths you can go on, and it's okay. There's gonna be... You need to rely on the strength within to get you through these trying times. And don't let the emotions get overwhelmed, like too overwhelming that you become a poison to your surroundings, to everyone around you. Yes, there is one person or some situation that is causing you all this stress. However, when you decide to feed into that, you can change the environment for everyone around you, you know? So that's where it becomes important to have spiritual and mental boundaries with, you know, people. People, you know, make you feel a certain way, make you riled up. You need to go take a time out. Personally, you need to get yourself back on track, because if you come out with this Page of Cups, woe is me, you know, and then mix it with a little bit of pride here and a little bit of judgment, oh boy. Oh boy. Yes, they're in the wrong. Yes. Do you need to point it out? That's up to you. Okay. What else do we need to know for Scorpio? Oh boy. Oh. I'm like, I should honestly pull all the cards before I even do the reading, because now I'm like, everything I said before is like the opposite. However, okay, we had Justice come in reverse. This has to deal with things not... people getting away with things. This has to do with people lying to you, the truth not being completely told. There is an imbalance here. And, ooh, it's Seven of Swords as well. Earlier, my other readings, the fox spirit was coming up in my animal oracles. And that has to do with divine detours, as I said in your thing a second ago. Sometimes these things happen. The divine detours will illuminate, will lead you on this path. You never thought you'd be here, but you are here, you know? And that's the beauty of life sometimes. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. Yes. However, there is self-denial, there's deceit going on here. You're lying to yourself about the situation. You're lying to yourself about, you know, whatever. Or someone's not telling you all of the truth. And do we want to live with someone that we can't trust? Do we want to have something in our life that we can't, you know, fully rely on? because there's always something hidden. Oh, but Scorpio, you secretly love that. You love that because Scorpio can get to the bottom of the ocean, can get to the depths of someone's emotion and figure out the lies. You can't really lie to a Scorpio, you know, or any water signs for that matter. Because they'll read right through you, right? But it's the people that are like super manipulative and like they've been doing this for a while, you know? I can look you in the eye all day and lie, 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 lie. But the truth is in the essence. The truth is in the time, you know? Okay, this is a deep read for you guys. Let's pull some animal oracle for you. Anyways, what I was trying to say with this, there's something in this relationship that in the beginning or, you know, in the past, there's something I feel is like, boom, this heavy energy. You're like, I thought we were letting this go, but then this came back around and you're offering me, you know, love, happiness, the family, blah, blah, blah. But then there's like something happening behind the scenes where I'm like, yo, what are you doing? You're drinking, you're doing this, you're lying to me, you're coming home late at night, you're lying. And now you're causing me to stall. Oh, and then it comes to a quick end. I'm telling you, jump ship, Scorpio. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, that's good. It will, ooh. Please put like a hedge of protection around my Scorpios for whoever this is resonating with. Cause yeah, then this comes out, you know, there's a lot of stalling going on here. There's a lot of, you can't move because of what you and your partner, there's so much, you know, partner energy going on here. So if you're Scorpio in a relationship, you know, this, I can read this as a singles as well. And then this would be all within you, you know? So stalling, an imbalance between your divine masculine and divine feminine, you know, within you, which then tells me that you're either not being receptive to what Spirit's telling you, and then you can't act on those things. You know, it's like, you know, you're supposed to be going in this direction. Spirit blew the trumpet, and everything was made clear to you. You see everything now. And then if you decide to then not acknowledge that, just like leave it in the past, you know, let it linger, it's just going to become a tsunami of BS that I really don't think that you'll want to deal with. This is an intense reading, you guys. I tell you the truth. I tell you how it is. Anyways, it comes to a quick end, you know, you stalling, you being in this hanged man situation, you know, there is a lesson learned here. And after all of this, you know, there's power plays within the relationship, you know, someone who is stronger than one of the divine feminine or divine masculine is going to be stronger than this one. And then there's the stalling. And then there's the end, the quick end. So maybe after all this isolation, all of this nonsense, comes clarity and an alignment with your path. But, you know, on this channel, I want you all to be living your best life. And, you know, that's why I'm going to tell you how it is. Because if you want that 10 of Cups, which is offered to you by the universe, you will need to be gentle. You will need to be compassionate, especially with yourself, especially when you become too frazzled, when you become too emotional for the circumstance. You need to then step outside I see a cycle here with the people lying to you, and then the self-denial because you knew that they were lying to you, and then the Page of Cups in reverse, right? So the thing that you guys need to focus on is being a better person at this time. It's about being the best version of you, because when you are in that lower vibration, you're going to keep on manifesting. There's a lot of secrecy here. The truth, you are going to be looking for the truth this month. I'm like, ask the angels, Angel Uriel, to give you guidance. I feel like he has to do with judgment, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, he will shine a light even in the darkest places. Yes. All right, Animal Oracle, what do we need to know for Scorpio for April? I hope this reading resonates with you guys. That was like very intense. And I'm curious if you are not in a relationship, how this reading resonates with you as well. Okay. I'm like burping. Okay. This came up for Libra as well. Also, Justice. We just had the Libra full moon last week. Or just a couple days ago on the 7th. Watch your words. Negative thoughts make negative world. What you say about other people can then come back and hurt you. What you say about yourself, what other people say about you, don't give an F about what they say, you know? But watch your words. Watch what you tell yourself. If you don't believe that you can have something, then that's, you know, your belief. And that will manifest. If you believe you're worthy of it, then you will get it. It's all a matter of timing. We all win in the end. Everyone does. Sometimes we lose, sometimes we win. But if we look at the probability of things, make your dreams real. Yes, I'm feeling you guys. There's things that are going to be happening in your subconscious. Dreams that you're going to be having. Moments in your life where you get like sidetracked this month and you just start to focus on this dream. Focus on something maybe of the past, and you realize, you know, that you're not as connected to the dream because of things that you've been saying to yourself in the past. You know, so it's time to let go of that, come to center. Spider spirit wants you to make your dreams real. You can build the web of your dreams. You can. But sometimes you forget. So you can remember who the you are. Sometimes I'm going to say that again. Sometimes you forget your power. Sometimes you forget that you can create the web. Sometimes you forget that you are connected to everything and everyone, and you have support. You need to forget to remember who you are. All right, one more message for Scorpio. Yes. Oh. Yep. Okay, so Armadillo Spirit coming in reverse. This is telling me that certain things in your life no longer serve you. And you have to create healthy boundaries in order for those things not to occur anymore. So there is this sense of escapism here. not taking responsibility for one's actions. I definitely... but in the end, you will. You will. That's the thing. Universe can flip all this energy. Everything can be flipped just like that. So all this negativity, it could be flipped. You've got to have strength. You got to listen to your inner judgment so that you don't get fooled. There are many blessings coming to you. But in order to move forward, you have to realize where you begin and where others end. You must realize your purpose in the world. You know, this is someone who's aligning with their purpose, who's aligning with something bigger, a new journey. You know, what happened in the past, how I used to be in the past, will no longer work for what is going on in this current moment. And that is the energy that you will be feeling. So in reverse, pay attention to where you have those boundaries, and then where you let them slip, where you let other people in, where you're like, oh, okay, now I need to let them out. You know, sometimes, like, I mean, this happens to me personally, and I'm just going to say it because I feel like this will resonate with you guys. But, for example, I'll want to hang out with one of my friends. However, I'm hanging out with them, and then I realize that I should be doing something else, focusing on my work, you know, and then I get like sidetracked, right? And then I end up blaming my friend or the person that I was with because I was hanging out with them when I should have just been doing me from the get-go and said no to hanging out with them, you know? So it's kind of like the yes man syndrome. And then you get yourself into a situation, you're like, oh, I didn't really mean to say yes to that, because, you know, oh, I said yes to this, and then negative energy, and then I realized again. So this is the cycle. Watch your words. You thought it was fun, and then it wasn't, and here we are again. Setting the boundaries, harder and harder. The Saturn coming in, just being like, boom. Boom. Alright, Scorpio, thank you for tuning in. I hope you resonated with this reading, and I hope that you don't kill me for it, because it was kind of intense. But yes, let me know how it resonated with you guys in the comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. And I will see you in the next video. Okay? Adios, Scorpio.